Hey, my friends, I'm so glad you're here. You're here on Be Real with Jody with me because listen, me and you're going to have a talk about believing in yourself. Have you had lots of people tell yourself, you just have to believe in yourself? You're like, yeah, how do I do that? Right? There's always these pretty thoughts people say to you, and you're like, yeah, if I could, I would. But how do you do it? Today, we're going to talk about it. Okay. So, I want to tell you about some rats. You're like, why rats? Stay with me, okay? So in the 1950s, they did a study with about 50 rats and they put them in this big thing of water with no way to get out. And the rats, they swam around and swam around until they got really, really tired and they were starting to drown. And that lasted about 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, when they were trying to drown, they pulled the rats out and they saved them. And they waited a couple days and then they put the rats back into the water, the same water. And the same thing happened. They were swimming around, swimming around. Guess how long it took them before they started giving up and drowning? 60 hours. 60. It'd been 2 days. They didn't just all of a sudden get way stronger or better swimmers in 2 days, right? What changed? What changed? How come the first day they drowned after 15 minutes and this second day it took 60 hours for them to start drowning? The only thing that changed in these rats was their belief that they were going to be saved, the belief that they could do it, right? So you're like, okay, well, how does that, transfer to me? Here's the thing. It wasn't a test of how strong they were, how good of swimmers they were. It was a test on if they believed that they could do it. And so that just shows that like belief means everything. I'm going to tell you one more quick story. Whenever I drive in a parking lot, I mean, you look around, this usually happens like at Costco or someone really busy, and you're like, oh, there's nowhere to park, right? So what are you going to do? You're going to go to the back because you're like, there's never going to be spots up front because it's too busy, right? So you don't even look for it. But I started this little trick that I play on myself and I just tell myself, I'm going to find the best parking spot. Like I just know it. And so every time I do that, I drive up to the front where I go around where the shade is because I live in Arizona where it's death hot and parking under a tree is like gold. I go find those. I go look for the spots that I would actually want. Guess what happens? 9 times out of 10, I actually find one. Someone starts backing up, right? And is this magic? Is it magic that I just like poofed a good parking spot? People will talk to you about manifestation. Like, what does that even mean? Like, you manifested it. Here's the thing, it's not magic, but think about it. If I believe I'm really good at finding parking spots, I'm going to be actually doing the things to find the spot, right? Like, I'm not going to be the person that goes to the back and just like, whatever, there's not going to be a spot. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, there's definitely going to be a spot. And I take an extra minute and I go to the front and I look for my spot in the front or my spot in the shade. So my belief that I find good parking spots helps me take action to do it. Does that make sense? So it's like, it's not magic. It's not like you just like manifest it. You just say it out loud and a parking spot poofs in front of you. Once you actually believe, just like those rats, when you believe you're going to be okay, when you believe you find the parking spots, you take the action to make it true. Like those rats, they just kept swimming for 60 hours because they believed it. So how can we translate this to you? I want you to think in your life, where are you having a hard time believing in yourself? Like what, if you could believe something about yourself, anything, what would it be? A lot of my clients, when I ask them this question, they think like, I wish I could believe that I'm enough, or I wish I could believe that I'm good enough, or I wish I could believe that, what's a main one? That I can make friends, right? And it's like, these are in your mind, you're like, it's just, I can't do it. I can't believe it. How can I believe I'm enough? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, you guys. If you're watching me on YouTube, you're going to watch me do this. If you're not, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm writing down a permission slip for you. This is your permission slip. This is your permission slip to believe that you are enough, that you cannot lose your worth no matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes you've made. You are priceless. And the reason why is because God made you that way. You can't even take credit for it. It's not like you did a really good job, so now you're worth more. No, you can't take credit of it. You are priceless because God paid the ultimate price for you. He gave his son for you. Done. That's it. So here's your permission to believe you are enough. There's nothing you can do to make yourself enough. Is that a word? That's not a word. Enough, more enough. That's not even a thing. It's not a word and it's not a thing. You can't earn your worth. You can't be more enough. Okay. You can't. decide that you're good enough when you finally get, some girl likes you, or when people invite you to a party. Because has that happened to you before? Think about it. You tell yourself, okay, I'll finally feel good enough when I have, these clothes, and you get them and you feel good for a minute. And then what happens? You're back to your old thoughts. You decide, okay, if I make the team, then I'll be good enough. And you make the team, but then you're not playing as much. You're like, see, I'm not good enough. It's like, the truth is you can't outwork your belief that you're not enough, because no matter what you do, if you just believe you're not enough, the goalpost will keep moving away from you because you just believe it. But what if I just decided nothing even has to happen. You don't have to do anything to just decide. It's just a decision. And I'm going to give you permission today. You are enough. Nothing you can do can make you more or less worth, right? So if that's true, if you believe you're enough, you're amazing, you're priceless, nothing you can do can change it, that belief that you are loved no matter what could that do for you? Like, do you think you could be like one of those rats? It's like, well, if that's true, if I don't actually have to earn my worth and try to convince everyone to think good thoughts about me and, invite me here and be the best one on the team to be worthy or to be good enough, then what? What could I do? Maybe I could actually have fun. Maybe I could actually look for other people who need a friend and be a friend, right? Here's the truth. When you believe you're enough, the people who are confident, you guys, confidence does not mean that you do everything perfectly, that you're the best. Confidence means that even when you mess up, like big time, even when you don't make it, or you don't act nice, or you fail your test, you get your own back. What does that mean, get your own back? It means you're like, listen, it's like how you act is not who you are, okay? When you decide, I'm amazing, I'm loved no matter what, then you can make mistakes and you're going to feel, like, okay, that wasn't my best. That's not who I want to be, but I'm not a bad person. It's the difference between guilt and shame. Shame is I'm bad. Guilt is maybe I made a mistake or I did something bad, but it's not who I am. And when you just believe that I cannot lose my worth, I am never going to be a bad person. God loves me no matter what. So what do I want to do? If I believe that, if you believe that as a person, you're going to take action from that place. And if I decide, listen, I just decided today, I'm amazing, I'm enough, the end. What are you going to do? Quit obsessing over what everyone's thinking about you. Quit trying to, earn your worth and earn people's love of you. You can't do it. What people think about you is about them. It's not about you. So here's your invisible permission slip. I just gave it to you. You can decide today. You're enough. You're amazing. You are loved no matter what. That's it. And just decide, on this day, I just decided no more. And guess what? Here's the thing. Your brain's been thinking for a really long time the same thoughts, like, I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not as good as this person. People don't like me. All those thoughts, they're going to come into your head, but you can it's like you're writing a paper, like you're typing, right? You're typing, and then all of a sudden your fingers just start typing like, yeah, and I'm not enough. And we're like, oh yeah, we don't say that anymore. It's like, think of like, I don't know, think of a word that used to be cool that's not cool anymore. Like, what's a funny word? I don't know. Like, okay. Like my dad, when I was growing up, he would always say flip. I don't even know why. Like if he dropped something, if he did something wrong, he would say flip. And I'd be like, flip? Like who says flip anymore? Nobody says that anymore. It's not cool to say flip. Guess what's not cool? Saying that you're not good enough. It's not cool anymore. It's not how you want to live. And you just get to decide. So no more saying it. We're just going to backspace. We're typing the thing in your brain starts saying, I'm not good enough. You're like, delete, backspace. I don't say that anymore. We don't say flip anymore. And we do not say you're not good enough anymore. So believe that you're amazing. Believe that God loves you no matter what. Just decide today. And here, if you want an extra trick, and I probably told you this before, but you can do it anytime. If you are wondering what God thinks about you, you can ask him. You can just ask him. You can pray. You can pray and just tell him, listen, I am struggling knowing that I'm worthy, knowing that I'm good enough. Please tell me how you feel about me. The person who matters the most, the person who created me, who has the most power, the most amazing, God in the universe. What does he think about me? So then guess what? I'm pretty sure what you think about you means less than what he thinks about you. So then you could just be like, okay, yeah, Jody told me I have a permission slip. And also God told me that I'm amazing no matter what, that he made me. So your belief in yourself will change how you act. You think it's just like a pretty thought, like, oh, believe in yourself. Here's the thing. When you actually decide you're amazing, you're loved, nothing you can do can change it, then your body will kind of calm down and you'll feel more confident, more calm. Guess what you'll do? You will start taking chances. You'll start asking to people to hang out. You'll be smiling at people because you're not going to be so in your head about not being good enough. Your belief in yourself will change everything, and it's your choice. It's your choice. So decide today. That's what I want you to do this week. Every morning when you wake up and you're brushing your teeth, you're going to say, I love you no matter what, to yourself in the mirror. And it's going to be so weird. You're going to be like, why is Jody making me talk to myself? And I'm going to tell you why. Because we are going to retrain your brain to talk nice to you and to tell the actual truth. Because the actual truth is you're amazing and priceless and loved no matter what. And your brain's believing a different story, which is not even true. So we're done with it. So this week, brush your teeth. It's a good thing to brush your teeth. You know, I'm a hygienist too. So I'm going to help you have good dental hygiene and good mental hygiene. So I love myself no matter what. Today, every morning when you brush your teeth and every single night, you're going to say, good job, self. Okay? So believe that you're amazing because God said it, I said it, and now you're going to tell yourself it. I hope you have the best week, and I'll talk to you soon.